When we have supported, when we have guided these young people in choosing their professional career, this is the greatest power we can give to our students. Because now they will have a reason to go to school, a reason to study, a purpose for studying. And in my questionnaires, in my questions, in my research with these students, when I ask them, why do you come to school? The majority or a large number of students will say, because my dad makes me, because my mom makes me. That is not a purpose for going to school. That is not a meaningful reason why. That is not an important purpose. And the more students have that sense of importance, that certainty about why they go to school, what they go to school for, the more likely they are to finish school. Now, why do they have to go to school? Because I want a quality life, because I want to travel the world. This is what we need to share with these young people. For young people, subjects need to be approached differently, promoted in a different way. When I talk to them about math, or when the teacher talks to them about math, it's not just about math, because they might say, I'm not going to be an accountant, I'm not going to be an engineer, so why do I need it? Math? No, it's because you're going to manage a family. You are going to be a manager, you are going to be the family's financial planner, and you can't say no, because you will be. So when we talk about geography, it's not just about teaching them geography, like you're going to learn the capitals, and if you don't learn the capitals of the countries, I'm going to fail you. No, you're going to be traveling around the world, champ. You need to know this country, you need to know the capital of that country. And when I go to a country, the first thing I do is tell them, what's the capital of that country? That's where I want to land, right? Because I want to get to know that country, I want to get to know that capital, I want to learn about the customs of the people. For me, that's what it means to get to know a city, to learn about the customs of its people. So that's how we can teach geography. That's how we can teach math, history. I tell them, history isn't about the birth dates of our heroes, the date they died, and failing if you forget. No. What did that hero do? What did our heroes do? And what am I going to do to leave a mark? What am I going to do so I don't die? Like everyone, to leave a legacy in my city. Today, one of the most complicated subjects might be English. So then, how are we going to motivate the kids to learn? English? You're going to be traveling around the world, remember that? You're going to be traveling around the world and you'll need to speak. English, in most countries, they'll speak to you in English. And then they'll say, yes, I'm going to be traveling around the world. I'm going to visit those countries, I'm going to visit those cities, and I need to speak English. And it is at that very crucial moment in their development that they finally give their education the full importance it truly deserves and will sincerely apply themselves to their various subjects with great dedication. They will be completely focused on the long-term goal of finishing a professional degree to secure their future careers. This process involves understanding public life, upholding personal values, and the weight of making significant life decisions. Sometimes the act of dropping out of school is a very difficult and complex decision for them to make. And, when considering their circumstances, I simply cannot bring myself to blame these young people for the choice of leaving school. We haven't taught them how to make decisions. We need to teach them how to make decisions. Imagine all the decisions they can make. I'll teach you one. Don't drop out of school, finish your personal degree, and then you'll be prepared to make the rest of your decisions. Values are extremely important, as is taking care of our physical health and our mental health, and taking care of our emotional health. These topics are just that simple. When I'm working with my team that's developing this project, which I think we are going to mention them. First is Carlos, then the second Carlos, and finally Maria Esther. Some other very important people who are helping me with this program, I asked them, gentlemen, do you think we can make this change in humanity with such a simple program? The answer is yes. Yes, we can achieve it. And this program is not closed. Any of you will have the opportunity to make suggestions to this program. If something is missing, this program shouldn't have this, because together we are going to build this program for change in humanity. Welcome to the Teacher Tutor Diploma course.